Morning. It's Wednesday. I put up the new video yesterday, so sorry about that. It took a while, honestly, um, because it was raining so much here over the last couple of days that I didn't get to do anything around the garden, actually outside at all. It's always very hot during the day, and then in the afternoon when I'm starting to be able to do stuff and get actually ready with work, it just starts raining and I don't want to go outside. It has an advantage though. Big advantage is I will never have to water my plants ever again. I will show you why in a minute. It shows a little bit how stupid I actually am and how new I am with this. However, I wanted to share something else with you. We'll see that in a moment here. So there's progress in the garden. Everything looks really good and I'm very happy about it. Also, we updated a couple of plans on what to do, and what we didn't decide is when to do these things yet. But let's take a quick look around. This is going to be a very short video. I just wanted to make sure that there is something on the channel so that everything is updated. I'm doing this also to just do some sort of accountability move, right? Alright, let's have a look around. The new bed here is doing amazing. It's been a little bit colder, since Saturday actually, so the last 4 days have been a little bit colder. So I don't expect the seeds to be growing anytime soon. There's been plenty of rain, but these things have holes in the bottom because they were made for this purpose, so everything is good here. And then we have these guys, they look amazing. I will have to make a decision here soon, because I don't think I can keep both. So I will probably keep this guy. This one is doing amazing. This one is doing great. This one, he got a little bit of damage here. But aside from that, he's doing great. And you see there's actually something happening right here, which I am very excited about. This guy is doing good. This guy's doing good. This guy not so much. I don't know why. I have no idea why. This one is not doing good. But you can't win them all, so that's that. Look at these two. Normally I would need to make a decision as well here, but I can't decide. I think this guy here is the one is further over there. But really, I also would need to make a decision here, but maybe I can push this out. These sunflowers, I don't know what's going on. They have been growing, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that they come a little more soonish. And then I have this sunflower that I grew from a seed in a pot, and I repotted it here. These two right next to it, hang on, these two, they just came afterwards. I don't even know where. And then this guy was probably one of the one I put in there earlier. I'm not sure if you can see that. There's another one just coming out. So also a sunflower. I need to weed this entire thing, which I would probably do in the afternoon, depending on the weather. There's another one coming, so there will be plenty of sunflowers here. These are the ones I got from my neighbor. They're coming along really well, like awesome. And then back here, I needed to bring. I showed you in the other video from the other day that I need to bring some stabilizing element in here. I did that, so this sunflower is doing good. And I replanted I think 1 or 2 zucchinis with it, accidentally. Whatever. Field strangling vines, obviously, like everywhere here. And lavender just looks awful. I thought about why that is the case, and I think the reason is it doesn't get enough sunlight. For 2 reasons. There's this little bit of visibility protection from the neighboring garden. That's one thing. The other thing is that house So normally the sun is supposed to come from there, and it doesn't have it, so it kind of creeps over here to get the sunlight earlier in the day, I think. That's not good. So these guys are not really doing well. I will probably rip out these two, but most importantly, I need to get the water out, which doesn't help anything with the soil. That's just soaked. That's a metal pot, and it's not supposed to be used for what I'm using it for. So I need to make sure that that I drill some holes in there. I don't have a correct drill for this. That's something I need to get. Let me show you something else that I just discovered this morning. These are wild strawberries. I got a couple of them in here, and my problem is I would like to replace this this lavender because it's really annoying me. It doesn't look nice. It's like meh. And I would like to replace it with a lavender in a pot or something that's just a little bit higher and can get more direct sunlight. Also shorten this visibility protection here. The problem with that is I would kill the wild strawberries, and that's bugging me. And we also have this rose. The missus and I had a little bit of a plan on what to do with that. And that would be, let's take a couple steps back. I try to do is, I try to propagate this and plant this other one over there. And then we have like a bow, Here you can purchase these, they're not too expensive. And then have one come around this way and the other one come around this way, and then whatever we plant here will be framed by the roses. That's kind of the idea. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try this. All right, now let's update the last piece, and that's here. So we had an offer made on how to remove the flag post and the tree next to it. And the tree next to it is not that expensive. I thought it would be more expensive, but maybe we are even gonna reduce that further because the missus was thinking maybe we don't want to remove it. If we get closer, we might be able to see that actually. Let's have a look. So there's plenty of ivy, raking up here, and that actually looks nice. So one of the thoughts that we had, oh god, the raspberries don't look nice. They really get their asses kicked during the rain here. Yeah, okay. So maybe just cut it off here and leave it. Cut off these thick branches and let the ivy take the stump and use that as photography background. That's an idea that we also had. I don't know yet. The thing is, if she does that, she wanted to plant another bush in here, one more that is more like colorful. The problem is, if we leave this thing, do we have enough space? And that's not determined yet. So I need to figure this out. Good. The other message that I have, the lawn is starting to recover, especially over there. I really like what's happening here, and I'm looking forward to doing more with this. You can see it also there, like there's a lot of fresh grass coming. I will just keep seeding. If it doesn't come, I will keep seeding. Like there's a couple of bald patches. I might, rough them up a little bit again and just reseed them. Not as much with the much rain that we have right now. It's insane. I also seeded some grass here where I killed the moth. She wasn't very happy with that, so she likes the moss. So I just seeded like a special grass seed that doesn't need much light. I'm experimenting here, right? So there's two things to this. Number one is I'm very happy with how this branch develops that comes down here in terms of leaves. So removing the dead wood and the ivy around the stump really seemed to have helped. This one is like, whoa. Thing that's not ideal. I still didn't bind it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's always wet and it's always ugh. So I need to do that. And the rain, the weight of the rain actually seemed to drag it even further down. You can see a little bit of pile for stuff that I, raked together from the ivy. Yeah. So didn't really get to do that. Also, need to mow the lawn, which I can't as long as it's wet. Something else that's really going on, I need to bring up that rock. It's heavy, man, that thing is so heavy. But look at these guys. Now that they're getting red, I actually only realize how many there is on this one bush. Minutes later, it's already working. So that's gonna drain a lot of water from this pot and hopefully save the plants. They've been getting a lot of rain. Why? Because it's raining a lot. Yep. It's 8 a.m. We had like a record rain yesterday, and it just won't stop. It just won't stop. I checked on the plants in the back. Not sure if we can actually go there. What are you? Can you see this guy? I have never seen something like this. He's yellow and grayish. I'm gonna look this up. Should I find this out, it's gonna be in the description or as a label here. Man, this is cool. I have never seen something like this. He's over there now. You get a different view of nature when you start doing this stuff. Alright. The sun is coming out. The yellow hammer is gone. That was the name of the bird that we saw earlier. I'm very happy with what I achieved. Let's have a look. There you go. See, it's all like wet and stuff. So I'm very happy with that. It lost a lot of volume in that pot too. I will leave it for more draining. So right now it's in the sun, so I will probably leave it like a day or two just to drain out a little more, because it's still very wet, the entire soil. And then I will bring it back to the other side of the house, to the other pots. I saw something else. I'm gonna walk you over there. It's gonna be my next task. That doesn't look good. There's water standing down there. It's obviously due to the heavy rain, but normally there is an outlet directly under this mat, and it's not draining off anymore. which obviously is a problem because if the water rises a little more, that's my basement door, so it's gonna run into the house that I cannot have. So the leaves need to go. Another one of these sloth tasks. I should have done that earlier, but with the constant storms and the forest being right next to us, it's just kind of gonna come back. And I saw something else here that needs to be taken care of. That guy needs to go. Another stinging nettle came up here. That wasn't there 2 days ago. So, work never stops. But I think for today I'm done. Thanks for watching, and I see you guys for the next one.